Alright, I know the old heads were ecstatic about this one being all defense. Both teams were just stagnant on offense, and I lost track of the amount of shots coming late in the clock. The Sixers couldn't exploit the Heat zone, the Heat couldn't exploit the Sixers shading Butler, and neither team could ever establish a rhythm, so even the open looks weren't falling. At least both teams were crashing the offensive glass non-stop, but neither of them were really converting on those, and that had to be a record for the most missed tips or putbacks in a game. That just goes to show what type of night it was, and that's without even mentioning the turnover fest in the first half. It started with the Heat early, then the Sixers were even worse, and all of those compounding basically made up the Heat's entire offense. That was just enough for them to take control of the game, and even carry that over into the third, until the Sixers finally got something going once Batum and Hield subbed in. Their shot making was crucial in not only getting them back into the game, but also in getting them some momentum to get their offense going, and it turned into an exchange of buckets once the fourth started. This was the one quarter where both teams finally started converting on their old boards, and more importantly, just made some shots. All Hero needed was a pair at the line to start going, and he was the Heat's entire offense. If he wasn't scoring, he was diming, and he did all he could to keep the Heat in it, but Batum was the savior on the night. He just kept his rhythm from the third to make a couple timely trays, along with a timely tip, and then he got the two biggest stops down the wire to cap off his big performance. First, he forced a backcourt violation on Hero, then second, he blocked Hero on the flyby, and this sequence led to a crucial 5-point swing. That was just a big enough lead for him to maintain till the end, and it was the game-winning stretch. In a possession game, all it takes is one or two stops into one or two makes, and that was the difference between a win or a loss in this one. Just watch the tape.